Hey guys, what's up y'all? Thanks for watching. We're going to do a new moon in Virgo reading. We're going to look at the present energy, what's going to be going on around the full moon and how things will wrap up. We'll also look into the past, your intent, fears, hopes, and any external factors that you need to be aware of. So I'll give you timing on anything if it comes across. Please make sure that you like and subscribe below. Also, check me out on Facebook to get updates throughout the moon cycle so that you can get maximum benefit from the moon if you're trying to manifest. You can also check out my book on Amazon if you are manifesting during the cycle. And also on Etsy, there's readings specifically to manifesting, and there's the magician, so it looks like you are. So this particular moon cycle is really interesting. The new moon in Virgo is all about self-care, organization, routine, and also during this, Mercury is in retrograde. The full moon is in Aries, while the sun is coming to Libra. So I'll explain all that to you. But we're also going to break it down through modality, which shows, it's another way of looking at the elements, the zodiac. It shows how we move through life. So we'll look at how you're going to go through this cycle. So the new moon in Virgo is like a perfect time to get organized, to commit to yourself, start new projects, routines, health workouts, all that stuff, all that good stuff. It's like wanting positive vibes, healthy habits. So we all have Virgo in our chart, so make sure you check to see where it falls in yours. This particular new moon is during a period, like I said, where Mercury is in retrograde. That'll end soon and go direct, I think, around the 15th. By the way, the new moon is Thursday. What is that date? Hold on. It's Thursday the 14th. So the day after Mercury goes retrograde, goes direct. So take your time with your new beginnings. Be careful not to rush the process. Just kind of take your time. The full moon in Aries is one of assertiveness and self, and then the sun in Libra will encourage us to compromise in our relationships with others. So it's pretty interesting. Alright, so before we get started, let's talk about the modalities. You guys are a cardinal sign. You start the seasons. The other cardinals, the cardinal signs in general are Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. So you guys are like the starters. You have the big ideas, you're the go-getters, you go towards what it is that you want. You are able to get the projects going and to build solid foundations. Woo! Around those projects that you're trying to do. You may find yourself struggling to finish, kind of the go-getter, but then when it comes like to you just may have some trouble with the follow-through sometimes. Not always, but can be. So, alright, let's get started. I want to see real quick, what is the moon energy surrounding Aries during this new moon, please? Thank you. You have full moon, which is, the full moon is in your sign of Aries. So you have take time to relax, recharge, and replenish your inner strength, which is perfect with the new moon in Virgo. Alright, so let's see what's going on. This is kind of how it's all going to wrap back. It looks like you're looking for security, stability. For some, you could be starting a new business, but we're ending with that Two of Pentacles. So, again, this is kind of how it's all going to wrap back around. The Two of Pentacles can still be on the fence or a little bit indecisive. It can be, though, waiting for something to, sometimes it doesn't all just happen in one moon cycle. You got the King of Pentacles in the past, the Four of Cups where it is now. It looks like your intent there is to keep a lot to self, to keep things, to trust your intuition, because it looks like right now there's something to like somebody hasn't necessarily been budging towards. It looks like there's a weight at the end of this, or a distance, kind of trying to figure out where things stand. It does look like somebody is matching your energy, but currently around the start of the new moon, you have the Four of Cups. So sometimes that can be not taking a whole lot of action. You could be dealing with an earth sign, or this could just have to do around finances and security. Your intent is the High Priestess. The High Priestess is extremely intuitive, but also it's about keeping things to oneself, which is interesting because the energy right now is like somebody not taking action. Around the full moon, you have the Two of Cups. That's mutual love, feelings. The fear, though, seems to be like a particular friendship or emotion, something that's kind of just like putting it out there on the table. For external factors, you have the Hangman, which is Pisces energy. That's about looking at things from all perspectives, but also with the Hangman, it can be about setting boundaries, but also sometimes we don't go towards what it is that we want. We kind of escape life through meditation, sleeping, drugs, alcohol, prayer. We just try to block certain stuff out. So we'll clarify and see what that is, because the hopes is the sun. Happiest card in the deck. Alright, so let's see the clarifying energies. You got the Seven of Wands and the Hangman, which is there for external factors. Again, it looks like something's in motion or trying to be, but by the time this is all said and done, it doesn't look like somebody is taking a whole lot of action towards that. It looks like there is kind of this healing energy and also not budging. So let's see what's going on around that. For the past, you have the King of Pentacles and the Devil. Strong Earth, strong Capricorn energy. With the Devil there, a couple of things could have happened. Somebody could have got money hungry. This could be an ex or like a possessive energy, but this is one that it could just be somebody who's very about their money. But it feels like there's a person here, possibly a past person. And it's almost like going back through something, or even like if it was something that caused like a lot of stress or something like that, that's became the fear. So the current energy around the new moon, it's more like some type of past behavior. Somebody is not budging towards that right now. It could have gotten fed up, but you're not really taking action towards working towards some type of partnership. Or with, like, this could be around work as well, especially if you do something with others. Not really taking a whole lot of action around the new moon, which is fine. The intent, like I said, you have the High Priestess and you have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands can kind of be, that is your energy, but this is an extremely intuitive energy as well, and one that's, the Knight of Wands is a little bit more in and out, not really settling on anything just yet. So it doesn't look like you're intending to go towards something. It feels like there's a bounce back from something in the past that may have been, toxic on some level for someone. So in the near future, around the full moon, you got the Ace of Swords and the Two of Cups. It looks like there's some type of communication that's coming through, something that's realized. And it's interesting with the Ace of Swords because the intent was the High Priestess. So it looks like somebody is kind of communicating, reaching out. There could also be like an idea, an epiphany, something like that. Again, overall, it doesn't look like you're going to make too much moves towards something in particular, but it does look like it tries to have a breakthrough. For the fears, you got the Six of Cups and the Hermit, Virgo energy. And we are in the new moon in Virgo, so it feels like you're trying to put some boundaries on something. And the fear may be, because we have the Hermit, kind of taking your focus back to a past situation. For external factors, you have the Hangman and the Six of Pentacles. Again, you have the Hangman here for the overall energy. In the past, you have the Devil. So with the Six of Pentacles, you can kind of see it's like an energy in the middle kind of calling the shots, and then there's two energies here on the side. That doesn't have to be another person, but it looks like that's something that, like, right now you're not interested, around the new moon you're not interested in partaking in. So again, with the Hangman and this, make sure whatever you're giving your energy to, that you're getting back what you're putting into it. And again, with the Hangman, Sometimes we sit in a position where we don't move because it's more comfortable. Look at things from all angles, from all perspectives. For hopes, you have, oh, okay, the sun and the world. You're hoping to make change. With the world, that's Capricorn energy, but it's also Saturn energy. So the hope there is to put boundaries and limitations and make change around something in the past that wasn't working out. Possibly was toxic to begin with, and that's why you kind of got this fed up energy here. So as a result, by the end of the moon cycle, you got the Four of Swords, the Hangman, the Seven of Wands. It really looks like, around the full moon, something may be revealed, kind of comes to light, which is pretty typical of the full moon. But by the time this is all said and done, you're kind of contemplating something, but not taking too much action. You are finding peace and healing and kind of just staying in that energy. So let's get some advice from your angels and ancestors. You have Moon. Take note of intuitive messages. You also have Shapeshifter. Transform and unveil your gifts. And Mountains. Stand your ground, which it does feel like you're doing with that. Where'd it go? Seven of Wands here. Around work, career, anything. There's a partnership energy here, whether it's working with others or putting in the effort towards something, and it doesn't look like, you're going towards it, but it feels like there's a reason because of something from the past. Alright, Aries, I hope this helped. Hope it resonated. Make sure you check out my Facebook page for updates on manifesting. Father Sky just came out. Trust in the unknown. So you can also contact me for a personal reading. That information, if you would like to, is below. You guys take care, and I will see you next time. Bye.